Not from Philly. These cheesesteak smashburgers are from Florida, because that's where we're making them today, and we are geeked for this one.
You want to see how we slay this beast in the backyard diner? Stick around while we dig in. Real quick, we got to come in and just mention we've got our cookbook forthcoming. The Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook is available for pre-order on Amazon now. Don't forget to check it out.
Don't forget to check it out. There's a link to that in the description below.
That's right. Super, super excited for this one today.
Man, I'm excited.
We've been doing a lot of different smash burgers, and a couple of weeks ago, Brett did the Reuben smash burger.
Banger.
I was finding a way to one-up him. I thought I would be doing a solo cook, and I was literally going to call this the one-up smash burger.
Yes.
And I think it might be, although that Reuben looks spectacular.
Apples to oranges here. Apples to oranges. X's to O's.
That's right. So I can't wait to dig into this. Brett, tell the people what's going into this in case you don't know what goes in a cheesesteak, but we'll look at the groceries anyway.
Yeah. Well, before we get to the groceries real quick, in case you don't know.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the Wall Twins. Now you know, now we get to the groceries.
Here we go. As you can see right here, we've got the cheese up front, but the most important is the shaved thin ribeye. Shaved so thin you can only see one side. We do have the provolone cheese, the 80-20 ground chuck. We are using these the Sara Lee artisanal bakery buns. We are excited with the flour, the powder on there. We're going to be sauteing up these onions to incorporate into the steak, and we are going to be toasting the buns as well.
All that
not pictured as butter.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
be using for the onions too. So
all that while the neighborhood crew is doing some lawn mowing. All right, let's switch angles. Let's get to the cook.
First, we're gonna start by sauteing the onions. I got a little bit of butter. Gonna toss that down and get the onions.
The griddle has been on for about 10 minutes. We came out to start cooking, and that's when the lawn crew got really loud right behind our house. We thought, you know what, we gotta wait a little bit.
Yep. So
the griddle is more than a little toasty toaster sin. So we do have it on low. What we did is we went ahead and turned this one off, and we'll go ahead and just cook this on low. When they're done, we'll move them to the side. Those things are glowing. There we go. Oh, that smell, nothing beats it. A little salt and pepper. All right, we'll give those a couple minutes, and we'll come back into town when they're ready to be pulled off to the side and get to the next phase.
So what we've decided to do is we're just going to cook both the meat, the steak, and the onions at the same time. They're going to be incorporated together anyway. So we're going to throw this down. We have these two zones on. We have the left zone off. So therefore, we're going to use it as a warming station. And there we go. Go to that thin ribeye, shaved so thin you can only see one side. There we go. And that is it. I'm going to salt and pepper these.
There you
get that nice and liberally.
And we're gonna leave it on to get a good sear really quick.
Yep.
In fact, gonna bring the temp up just a smidge on that one.
All right, now we're gonna kind of flip it over before we start shaving it even thinner. There we go.
All right, once this is shaved down, we're gonna pull this off. We're actually gonna put it on a plate so we maintain some of those juices while we cook the burgers. It's a little pink, but that's okay. We're gonna incorporate those onions. I'm glad you said that, Brett. I always seem to forget that part.
These onions are gonna just add such a nice little note, a little depth, extra depth of flavor to this seasoned.
A little Johnny Depp.
A little Johnny Depp. You Amber heard that?
Amber heard what you're saying.
Too soon? We're gonna go ahead and plate these up. I was gonna put them over here in the warming station, but we wanna maintain the juices that are here in this delicious beef with the onions as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put them on a paper plate for now.
So I just brought the burners up to, it's kind of a medium high, not quite all the way. We'll get those while this is getting a little hot, because we're gonna be careful. Because it is hot, we just pulled the meat. We might get a little bit of sticking here. But we're gonna try to get a good sear. So Brett's getting those meatballs for him. We'll get them on.
All right, we're gonna toast the buns up real quick. We're just doing the one side, whoops, because of that flour. We wanna keep it nice and, well, like floury, powdery.
So, and I just talked to Brett about buttering these. We're not gonna butter the buns. We do sometimes. We just want them toasted up to get some nice little integrity, like toss it in the toaster. That's it, on the one side.
So we got nice little toast action right there. We're gonna go ahead and put the buns in here. I preformed the meatballs. I got a nice amount of salt and pepper on there.
And those are about 3.5 ounce meatballs each.
Yep, these are a little bigger than I was planning on doing, but we got it. All right, so we've got these now. We've got these on high, so this is a
medium high.
Medium high, rather.
High,
so you can hear that. It's gonna get a nice sizzle. We're gonna let these sit for a good 30 seconds and just start that cooking action from the bottom. All right, now we always use the parchment paper for this part of the process.
We just found it's the easiest. We've used a silicone mat before as well, and it does work very well. Nice. Bread just goes about 7 to 8 seconds. It seems the time changes all the time. I still am a firm believer of holding it for a good 12, 13 seconds. But as you can see, it's already starting to cook through. We like it when we see those gaps, those holes. Nice. And our last one. All right, so now we're gonna let that go. Brett's gonna start flipping. All right, we got a little bit of sticking on that one, which we expected, but look at it. Nice crust on that one.
Oh, yeah.
See, the key is to just kind of let them go until they're ready to pull up. We did test that one a little early.
I'm just flirting with this one a little bit.
That one's got a little stickage, but we should overall be good.
Look at that crustification all the way around right there.
That's gonna be another good one. Same thing as if it's not ready, give it a little bit. Look at the juices.
See, that's how you know the juices are that. Look at that.
I can see you pull up at the end there. All right. So now quickly what we're going to do, Brett, I've got an idea. Yep, that one. There. And one there. And then I would stack that on that one because we're going to get cheese between.
So now we're going to go zippity-doo-dah.
Yep, to help melt that cheese.
Zippity.
That's right. And then we're gonna pile this high.
So then we're gonna take this.
And there's our shaved ribeye.
We're gonna get that nice and piled on like that.
Nice. And
all
then
right,
we're gonna get some more provolone.
So on top there.
There and there. And Brett, one more thing while it's cooking.
All right, so Adam came up with something that we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and put the bottom bun here where the burners aren't on, but it's still gonna be warm over here. Then I gotta get the other bottom bun, get it there. Now,
there we go. There you go. Just gonna put a little water there. And then just to get a little steam, we're gonna dome it up. There we go. Give it about 30 seconds. Now we're gonna top them up.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
And then
all right,
just about
almost melted. So what we want to do, Brett, I'm gonna step in here since I'm here. We're gonna put the dome on top of there, and we're gonna steam up and do it one more time.
Okay. All right, here we go. That is a Philly cheesesteak smashburger right there, and we are getting ready to, well, basket these bad boys up.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand, oh, I've been running from...
Well, there it is in all its glory.
Yes, glory, glory, hallelujah.
And the best part is we let him sit just a little bit while Brett started to clean the griddle.
Yep.
I'm excited for how this turned out, but it won't be anything if it doesn't taste good. So like we say, it can look amazing.
Looks absolutely amazing.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
These smell so good. Can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell, yeah, you can. But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this was all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother.
Oh my God.
Wow, Arkham, I cannot imagine anything better. Griff's dying for a bite. It's very big. Are you kidding me?
That is one of the best burgers and cheesesteaks I've ever had. Definitely the best that I've had at the same time. It's the only one. But oh my God.
You gonna take a bite of it?
Griff is over here giving us a thumbs up and Adam's taking another bite. I'm okay with that because I understand. I'm being disciplined right now, but once we're done wrapping this up, I'm gonna clean the griddle and then I'm gonna treat myself to the rest of this amazing banger burger, man.
I think what I absolutely love about this, I was convinced it would taste like a smash burger with cheesesteak on it.
No.
It's almost the other way around.
Yeah, that is a perfect point.
The cheesesteak so well with that provolone, the onions, and you seasoned it perfectly.
Yep.
And then
Ground beef.
ground chuck, the 80-20, comes up with a little extra juice and a little sear on there.
It basically what it is the The Smashburger,
The Lay's chips are fantastic
oh, yeah,
too, by the way.
yeah, we season those to perfection. So no, listen, so it's basically like the Smashburger knocked on the door of the Philly cheesesteak and said, "Hey, can I hang with you?" Then cheesesteak said, "Sure." Not the other way around.
Right.
This was absolutely.
They were hanging at Cheesesteak's place, not at Smashburger's place.
Correct. This is definitely more of a cheesesteak than it is a burger. Well, it's both. What am I saying? This is absolutely amazing. A banger, hands down.
Promise this will not be the last time I make this
Oh,
one. This
not at
was
all.
so good. And I
Crowd
can think of
pleaser.
so many other things to do with this. Just next level, so good. Let me ask you, does it need any sauce, mayonnaise, or anything else?
Zero. It needs zero. It
Okay.
needs, me to eat more. That's
Right.
it. I would not, no
We're
sauce.
saucy dudes, so that's what I thought about, but just that second bite I had is so juicy. This was so good.
Yep,
If you like
absolutely.
this video, make sure and give this a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is through our merchandise. There's a link to that in the description below this video. And again, also don't forget to check out our cookbook, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook. We are so excited. Extra goodies for those that do pre-order, so we'll have that available soon. So we cannot wait to share these cooks with you.
Yeah, we're so excited. It's a great gift for Christmas. Just
Yep.
saying. So we've got that. Let's get out of here. I want to
Yeah,
finish this up, man.
aside from coming to knock out this banger, the Cheesesteak Smashburger, the one-up burgers, I like to
Yeah.
say. Why else are we doing this?
Because you did one up me,
Yeah.
and all we do is twin,
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And then don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!